guess I'll talk to the senior first. It's senior day. Looking back, what are some of the things you're going to remember most, maybe miss most? Tell us about senior day.
Senior day, it's bittersweet, but not really because I do have an extra year left, of
So you
course,
can,
to come back. But I'm just gonna miss, my teammates and all the memories that we have together that I'm gonna cherish a lot. I love being around them. I love my coaching staff. And just from the previous years, it's just a lot of growth.
so have you made a decision yet about coming back or not? Okay. I had to ask. Then we'll go to the younger deal. On the roll the other night, what happened? I mean, I talked to you, you've been here before, we've seen you do that before, but I know you were hurt a little bit, so you take us back. How tough was it being out, and then how long did it take you to get back in the swing of things?
Um, Actually, okay, so I was out for about 2 weeks, and then the first game back was Arkansas, which I had a pretty good performance, which it shocked myself honestly, because I didn't know how I was gonna come out really. And just this game, last night's game, uh, it just really boosted my confidence. Actually, being able to come back off of a 2 week concussion protocol and be able to do the things that I had did, it just boosted my confidence and just made me more excited for the things that are to come, really.
What's going to be the biggest challenge playing Alabama?
The biggest challenge guarding Sarah and then also guarding Aaliyah Nye. She's a good shooter and they're just a good team. They work hard, they do everything hard, and so we just have to be on our P's and Q's and locked in on defense, especially when they have a shooter like her. She's a really great shooter, so we just have to contest, we have to be out there, we have to be in the stands, we just have to build a wall and just be there for each other.
Sahara, what's it meant for you to be an Aggie and represent Texas A&M over your career?
It's meant a lot. When I first committed to the school, I didn't know how much it meant to be an Aggie, of course. I didn't know really about the traditions and I didn't know what to expect, especially since my freshman year was a COVID year. I really didn't get the full experience that I wanted to. But then my sophomore year and junior year, it was really like an eye-opening experience, especially since, I graduated early with my bachelor's degree in communications and I got my Aggie ring. And now I'm in my master's program, but it's just been all so real and just eye-opening for me, and I just love being an Aggie, and I love what comes with it.
So, so much talk the last couple games about the offense.
Mm-hmm.
So the offense had a pretty good outing last time, but defense, did you guys maybe focus too much on offense and the defense slipped, or what about when you look back on offense versus defense performance at Tennessee?
I just think we have to be more locked in with the play calls, of course. Like, we have to know who's going to get the ball and who's helping double down on Rakia or who's helping to double down on Key. And sometimes we weren't really locked in, and then transition really got us in the first quarter of the game, which is why they had 23 points. We didn't get out on the shooters. We weren't really doing what we were supposed to do on defense. But I think we got it together, but sometimes it was just a lot of slippage or they just made tough shots and we came back down and did something that we weren't supposed to do. But we just have to be locked in and remember all those things and everything that we worked on prior up to the game.
What about when I ask you? I mean, it's like the deal about the elephant in the room, like you have to win, but you don't want to make it too much or whatever. And so how do you handle this game?
We just don't try to put too much pressure on ourselves to where it's like all we're thinking about is we have to win, we have to win, we have to win. We just want to think about like the preparation before we have to win. So coming up to this Alabama game and us prepping and us knowing the scout and doing everything that we can, especially since they're coming to our home and we have to protect our house. And that's what we're thinking about right now. And then we'll get to the SEC tournament and do what we have to do to get to the NCAA tournament.
All good? All right, thank you all.